Good morning. Don Runge, thank you for being with us. My name is, for those of you who are viewing this, my name is Jason McClellan with Insurance Advisors Direct. We're excited to have a longtime associate and friend of mine, Don Runge, the lead guru, as he's known. He's on with us this morning. And we're going to just take a few minutes to talk to you about some of our upcoming trainings that we have. We're very excited about this. It's a topic that we talk a lot about with our independent agents who are spread across the country. And some of the main concerns that we hear from independent agents is about their marketing, their leads, how to generate those, how to do a better job working those, how to be more successful, how to lower their acquisition costs. So ultimately, we understand that leads are a key component to our industry, the success of our agents. And so we, and I have had the privilege of working with Don for well over 20 years now. Don, you and I have, I was fortunate enough to take some of your sessions when I first got started in this industry, learn from you on how to successfully work leads 23 years ago. And then since then, you and I have traveled the country and spoken to thousands of agents on exactly those topics related to lead generation. So what we're going to do, since we're living in more of a virtual world today, is normally we'd be with you face to face, and we hope in the very near future we can do that again. But for the time being, we're going to introduce a few exciting topics that we'll be covering in some of our upcoming webinars. So today we're just introducing those, but keep an eye out for those invitations because we will be sending those out, and we'll be talking to you about some of these key topics. So Don, maybe you can just talk for a moment. First topic we're going to cover in the coming week is going to be how to create better leads.
Yeah, I think that, and we've got exciting topics, Jason. And by the way, thank you for setting up this exciting opportunity because we've got a lot of things to talk about. But I think if you take a look at the topics that we have that Jason's going to bring you, the key is, Jason, again, what topic do you want to start with first?
So we've got a few to go over, but first off on our list, I know we're going to cover how to create a better lead and even what is a lead. You know, we get that question a lot and we think there's some confusion with agents. What is a lead and how to create a better lead?
Yeah, I get that asked all the time. My 51 years, I get asked, give me some good leads. You know, it's funny. Leads are people, not paper. They're not anything else. They're really people. What I have to do and help you guys out and help people that I work with and help myself remember that we get sidetracked. Our brain goes sideways sometimes. We keep thinking the lead is something it's not. As long as we understand how to play the game, as they say, we understand what the rules are and the definitions, that's what I need to do. I need to set it up for you all to really understand, get the right mental mindset when you're going to work leads. If you get the right mindset to work leads, you can create better leads. And a lead is designed, if you use it correctly, to create better leads. I usually say a lead's a lead to get you a better lead and sell somebody during the process. So we're going to show you all the little nuances and the mental psyche thing you've got to get in order. It's going to be an exciting session.
Absolutely. So we're looking forward to that one. Then following that, and maybe not in this exact order, we're going to talk a little bit about handling objections and better ways to set appointments for agents.
Yeah, hot topic. This is hot topic. Kind of like the summer here in Dallas, 100 degrees, hot topic. Handling objections. Well, I don't believe there's an objection. I really believe there's spontaneous responses you have to respond to. Objections meaning they absolutely don't want to talk to you, but they are talking to you. And they're spontaneous in their response because you caught them off guard. So what we really have to do is be like a quarterback. We got to be ready to call an audible. You got 30 seconds to call a play and then an audible at the last 3 seconds at the line of scrimmage because they said something that made no difference. The defense all of a sudden figure out your play. We have to put you in a position where you're on audible ready all the time where the words just flow out easy, simple, and in simple language. And so you're going to have some fun with this one if you like sports.
Absolutely. And I know we're going to show agents how to practice those tips and techniques. And with that, because you could call it muscle memory if we're using football analogies, you know, you'll be great at getting in those doors, getting those appointments, or even getting those virtual meetings set up, since many of you are selling that way today. We're going to talk a little bit about best types of lead generation too, if you want to talk on that.
Yeah, you know, and that's kind of what's your best restaurant? What's your favorite hobby? What's your favorite chocolate? You know, and it varies all over the ballpark. You know, when you like the best one, the one you just got done selling. It could have come on a napkin somewhere when you sold it. Now you're going to hunt for napkin leads. So psychologically, we're always looking for that better lead. My point is, how about you being better prepared to work the lead? And we'll prepare you better so you can control the game, not letting the lead control you.
Absolutely. And then we're going to get into how to activate your book of business. So how to mine for that additional business, cross-selling, as well as even referrals.
Yeah, you know, this is one that's kind of a talked about topic, but I find not a lot being done about it. We say, are you working your book of business? Are you working your policy? Oh yeah, I looked at it last week and I go into agents' offices and there's paper stacked like 3 feet high on your desk, all kind of files sitting up there. And I said, well, how are you working? Well, let me find this. And I think Mary Smith wanted to buy a policy. What we're going to really do is give you an organized process that will automatically pop up like a calendar that you can use to know when to contact that policyholder, the best possible times that you can contact. And we're going to set up a series of events when you can do this. You're going to find out that you have gold in those files. You shouldn't have to work new leads when you've been around for 2 or 3 years. We're going to go through that for you.
Great. Looking forward to that. And then we'll be talking a little bit more about how these agents can get involved in some of our future sessions, some of our live sessions, and then even talk a little bit about your systems that they'll have access to.
Great. No, I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. And like I said, we did one the other day. People are responding to it right now. Maybe it's because they're cabin fever. So we'll try to help you eliminate some of that cabin fever and not have to keep you watching Seinfeld.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Don. Again, we're excited to be able to announce these upcoming events to each of you. We hope that you join us. We'll be sending out an invitation. Please register. There may be limited seating. So again, we look forward to seeing you on those events, and we look forward to working with you in the future.
Look forward to it. Thank you all. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks, Don.